Hello everybody and welcome back to High Gear Gaming. We had a little bit of issue with the audio from our last recording. So we're just going to start out where I've actually been playing a different game. And we'll just kind of go from here and still just kind of see what all we can find. The sun just came up. We got all my stack of things here we've been recently building onto this house. And another cool thing is we found all 4 pieces of the boat motor, and we made a raft with a motor on it. I recently found out how to cook stuff. Very new to me. We will basically, you make a fire and then you just hold whatever you're cooking over the fire. It makes a little sizzling noise. And then once it's done, it goes ding, and you're ready to eat. Every time you hit something and it changes from one transition, it transitions from one piece to another. You have to stop hitting it. Like, you got to give it time to change. Like, for instance, like, watch, I will swing at this coconut and keep swinging, and it's supposed to change from a coconut to a drinkable coconut. See, it's making the whiff sound, and then I stop. It changes to a drinkable coconut, then I can hit it again. Now, I had a little bit of run-in with some sharks earlier. Was not excited about that. It was very interesting. But I have done some research in Moby Dick and all of his little shark friends. I know Moby Dick is a stupid whale. I don't know why I said his name, but he wants some too. Bring it on. From what I understand, sharks are very docile until, well, sometimes. Like, sometimes they just decide they want to attack a player. Alright, so what I've been doing is just coming over to this island, tearing everything I could down, putting it all in my inventory, and taking it back to the home island. I'm just gonna go ahead and start this campfire and make some food because I'm getting hungry quick. I don't know why. So we'll just grab this stupid campfire. If you get on top of them, it makes you freak out. I don't know why. Alright, you hear that sizzling noise? You'll hear the ding in a second. There it goes. Bing! Let me just call cooked crab there. Pick it up. Select it. And chew it. Gives you a lot. Okay. So we'll try this one here. There it goes. I just wasn't cooking it good enough. Alright, crab are everywhere too, so you can just literally just keep making. Once the fire is put out, you can put a couple of sticks into the fire again and then light it and it will start back up. At first I thought that the fire was just done and then you couldn't do anything with it. You can also make it a pit, and the reason why I have 2 fires here is because I accidentally built one in the middle of all this stuff. I don't know what happened there, but that's just what happened. Alright, so the sun's going down. I'm just going to go to sleep, and then we'll wake up, and then we'll go over there and get some stuff. Alright, rise and shine. So every time you fall asleep, you get hungry and thirsty. I'm doing alright right there, so I'm just going to take off, and hopefully the sharks went to sleep also, and they are not an early riser like I am. However, I got some flippers. I forgot to tell you about that. So I have flippers, and they make you swim super fast. So I got a flashlight, so that's pretty cool. It never runs out, which is also cool. Not realistic, but still cool. Okay, so here's the gas tank. Boom. Full can of gas. The cool part about these games is that you can play one game, change the number of the game that you're playing, and it will be completely different. For instance, if you chose game number 1, in the buildings that we just came from, you can literally find all the pieces that you need for the boat, like for this motor right here. And you can find an extra gas can. I think you'll have 2 gas cans by the time that you actually go back to that island over there. In any other case, you can, you change to a different number, and you will, like if you come to this island, if it's even here, or if you go straight out from that island that you come from, these islands may not be here, and these buildings may not be there. And this island may have a bunch of lashings on it. Or let's say, for instance, if the islands were in the same place, the trees may not be. There may be one tree in the middle that's got 1 coconut on it. We're gonna take a chance and go out to these islands. Hopefully I'll be able to see this shipwreck from them. Alright, so there's a shark. He's gonna come and want to get some. Maybe. Oh, alright, there's the suspenseful music. I don't like that. Alright, so this seems to be the closer one. If the shark does want some, basically you just hit a shark a couple of times and they usually go away. One thing I wish that they showed more was your medical condition on this game. It really doesn't show, like, if you're bleeding, or the only time you can really look at it is if you look at your arm, see how my arm's cut. I know for sure that if you fall and break something, it shows your arm is broken. It's weird. You can't read your watch barely because it's like face down because your arm's broke. So if we have enough time before the sun goes down, I'm going to grab some stuff off this island, and then we will go back to our home island and try to build some more. And then once we build some more and get a little bit of sleep, we will go do some exploring. Yeah, the physics are pretty cool. It's kind of annoying sometimes, though. Whenever you make something underneath all of your... Let's say, for instance, there's a bunch of fronds and sticks and stuff here, and you make a foundation. The foundation really doesn't bother you, but if you make like a campfire, it just throws everything everywhere. This is not looking familiar. I want to say... It's just the one I just came from. Nope, this is home. Boom! Let me set this stuff down first, and then we'll do a building real quick. Drop this. Drop this as well. I'm gonna keep these rocks over here because I'm gonna need them for the fire pit. Pick these sticks up because they are right on top of these rocks and it's hard to choose them. 1, 2, 3. Pretty sure you have to have a bunch of rocks. Believe it or not, it's a commodity. These rocks are hard to find. So I'm just gonna drop them all there. Drop that. A fire is 5 sticks. 4 or 5. Let's see. So, okay, so my house is right in front, and I'm gonna make a fire so that I can see it, in front of the house while I'm hanging out, doing my thing. Probably be right here somewhere. Right? It's a good spot. Good spot as any. Drop the sticks. See? It slung my dang rocks everywhere. Whenever it stops raining, the sun will come up. But we're going to leave off right here. When we come back next time, probably going to build a lot more on this thing. I really want to build onto it. I'm going to build probably another 2 rooms out this way. Build another 4 rooms this way and 4 rooms this way. I'm going to make this thing huge. It's going to have, you know, a front door and a back door. Maybe a, you know, a front porch. That's what I may do right here. I may make this just like a front porch and then make this the house. Got to have something to kick back on while I look at my awesome fire out to this beautiful view of Gray, you know. We appreciate you hanging in there and watching the video with us. Like and subscribe. Tell your friends. Share it everywhere. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. Lightbridge from High Gear Gaming. Thanks for watching.